While most of the earliest known ball courts date to 900 to 400 years BC, waterlogged latex balls found at LM and representations of ball players painted in attest to the fact that the ball game was well established. Mesoamerican ball game was well established by the 13th century BC. Okay, this seems okay. Most of the ball codes date to, I don't know, I think that's 1st century, whereas this is 13th century. Okay, so attest. That's singular, the ball courts. And attest. So this is wrong for sure because of S. This is wrong. This is wrong. The findings of balls and representations attest. I don't think that's right. The finding of ball and balls of. I think the balls and the representations. Everything else is really a modifier. Balls and representations. Latex balls are representations, or is it the findings of? I think A makes more sense. E can't be right because just the findings of the balls, that doesn't make sense to me. So the answer is A for this. Okay. Although she was considered among her contemporaries to be the better poet than her husband. Later, I don't know, that's right. Later, Elizabeth Bourne was overshadowed by his success. Although she was considered to be the better poet than her husband. Was later overshadowed. Later, Elizabeth Moore. I'm not too happy about this, but keep it for now, although. So was considered. I don't know why you need this as a better poet. Do you really need that? I'm struggling. Oh my god, this is terrible way of writing it. No way, this is right. This is just terrible. Later, while X's poetry. Although X's success was later shadowed. No. The success was not overshadowed. Poetry was considered among. Then her husband? How can you compare poetry to her husband? That's wrong. That's wrong. No way. Although she was considered among. You don't say she was considered as a better poet. Roger Federer was considered to be a better player. Roger Federer was considered to be as a better player. I think you say considered. No, you don't. Was considered as a better. Although Roger Federer was considered as a better poet than her husband. I think you say considered to be the better player. I think it's an idiom issue, but you were considered as a better. You were considered to be the better. I'm not happy about this later. Why is it so badly next to Elizabeth? I mean, shouldn't Elizabeth Browning was later overshadowed? But later should be here in my view. Was later overshadowed by it. She was later. Yeah, exactly. This makes more sense for the later to be. Yeah. Except considered to be. Although she. Although X was considered among her contemporaries as a better poet. He was considered to be the better poet than her husband. She was later. Well, I guess this is a better because Roger Federer was considered as a better, considered as the maybe if it is considered as the better player, considered as the better player. I think it's just an idiom issue, and really, at this point, given my experience in terms of what I hear, I'm considered to be the better player. I'm considered as a Roger Federer is considered as a better, although he was considered, he that was to replace. She was considered among as a better poet than her husband. Djokovic. Roger Federer was considered to be the better player than Djokovic. The better player than Djokovic. I personally would go with 2B. I think it's the idiom. I think it is. They have found evidence that suggests that the elephant is descended or has descended. That can't be right. Has descended from an aquatic animal, and its trunk originally evolving as a kind of snorkel. Okay. X have found that suggests, I don't know, X have found suggesting, wouldn't you want to say that? That the elephant has descended. So, is descended is clearly wrong. Had descended. Hmm. So it's no longer true today. They had, yeah, right. This is past perfect. Not simple past tense. We had because it is past perfect. Because it is had plus past participle. Had descended can't be right. So descended is descended. I think the word descended makes more sense because it's simple past and it's a general truth. So I think even this is wrong. Is descended from its trunk and that its trunk evil. I think it's B. That has suggested, which is that elephant descended from. Yeah, that makes sense. The elephant descended because it's simple past, and simple past means it's a generic. It's trunk evolving. Let's take a look. It's trunk. The cake. Bakery store. The cake is from Sam's. The elephant. The elephant is this. Is this past? Is this past participle? Descending. Jesus descended. Like Jesus descended. The way to think about descended is, like they say, Jesus descended on us. This is that Jesus himself took. Let's just say, the lion descended upon us. We have. This means the word he was descended. The dead body suddenly was descended upon to us by God. Can descend. I think descended can be used as a. Yeah, I think it is a verb.